Why do we do what we do? What motivates people? Why do we, researchers, do what we do? Each of us has a story. As I conclude my PhD, please allow me to share mine with you. When I was 11 years old, my beloved motherland of Brazil, which is great, by the way, come visit whenever it's not, dying or on fire. So yeah, Brazil went through a mass energy crisis with extended energy rationing and price surges. Like seriously, if I see a room with the lights on and there's no one there, I hear my mom's voice in the back of my mind like, turn that off, it's traumatic for life. Back then, people in power told us that would be a once-in-a-lifetime event. And I didn't understand the reasons or implications, but I was 11 and I didn't understand a lot of things. Fast forward puberty, a minor in computer engineering, a major in civil, and the great land of Brazil went through the same once-in-a-lifetime event again. So, what happened? Climate has a great influence in energy consumption, and certain climate events, such as heat waves and droughts, have direct impact in energy production and consumption, especially during summer, where the cooling demand soars. But climate, as we know, much like my 11-year-old persona, changing to the point that the way we used to look at it to predict energy demand has to change too. Otherwise, every time such hazards as heat waves come along, we will fail to be prepared for the increasing demand. And that's what I do. My research is focused on the climate-energy nexus and how climate change has been affecting energy consumption. How do we need to, much like the climate, change the methods that we use to predict climate-related energy demand? I specialize as a data scientist to explore historical and future data in climate and energy to develop methodologies aiming to catch this new portion of heat stress that traditional models have been missing. And mostly, it worked. With the help of my lab and the Purdue Climate Change Research Center, we publish research to bring awareness that there are possible, simple changes that can be done to increase prediction, such as including diverse humidity climate measures or recalculating base values for cooling degree days. In general, improvement of 15% in different methods were found, and not only for the mean values, but for those extremely hot summer days where our air conditioning stops working when we need it the most. Climate is changing, and we, researchers, have been telling everyone that if we do not do anything, everything will be chaos. Well, newsflash, a lot of infrastructure systems are under chaotic stress. This is not to say that we won't have a future anymore, but we need to address this problem. So please, let's talk about climate.